guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we're in Adiran again. We are not at the convent because the convent has decided to, break up with me and it crashes my game every single time I open it, so it's been tabled for a minute. And instead we're going to work on one of my peasant-y type lots. It's going to be an apartment. It's going to be an apartment complex basically, but make it medieval. And yeah, these are not going to be very large, like, homes, obviously. They're not really meant for large families. But who knows? Like, this is just like a bigger version of my bachelor buttons that I made forever ago that were little teeny tiny shacks. So these are like teeny tiny shacks for like 4-person families, essentially. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. It's not currently zoned as an apartment lot because it annoys me, but we'll do it once we're all done. And I'm just gonna straight up put this all the way throughout. Because I figured if they're plastering the outside, they're probably gonna plaster the inside. Yeah. Makes sense. I wish I had a dirt UV color of that. Brown is about what I've got. Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with brown, but I would prefer it to not be brown. Since this is a ground floor, I'm gonna let them have some stone. Yeah, that's a little like scavenged stone. So like they found these and they fall under like, we are having a stone floor. And they have a stone floor. Why? Where are my lines? Oh, whoops. Probably shouldn't sit and hit shift constantly, but I don't know where my lines went. It's fine, it's fine. No one needs lines, right? Right. Right. Okay, so we do need wood floors. We want them to look a little bit rough. I'm seriously so baffled that the lines are gone. And why are they gone? Where'd they go? Why'd they run away from us? That's a little rude, don't you think? Like, they just left, they didn't say goodbye, they didn't leave a note. Is that gonna bring it? No, I thought maybe, like, if I cheated, that would bring the lines back, but the lines have abandoned us. They say that there is no hope. That's fine, it's fine. We don't need any lines. Grid, I don't know her. Okay, so this is gonna be kitchen, living room. On a budget. Also, I forgot, that's why the other day, or actually that video got canned from the crashing, but I was in my convent lot and it kept crashing because my dining chairs, for whatever reason, if I click that little magic arrow there, whole thing goes kaput. So these are the chairs I have to choose from for now until I decide that I want to fix that, which I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I mean, I might. I'm really lazy, so just like my convent lot issues, instead of trying to fix it, I'm just like, how about we go build peasant lots? Like, that's a thing we can do instead. And here we are. I really like these Wood for Sims cabinets. I think they're neat, and I think they fit in really well with the whole aesthetic of these lots. Like, they look very homemade. Why am I clicking that? I love this, but it's technically a barbecue, and it makes me sad. We could do this one. I feel like I use these two, like, so much. They're like my main base, basically. I hate saying that word. I hate that I say that word now unironically. There's a lot of things I now say unironically that started out being sarcastic. So, fair warning, if you start saying something because you think it's funny and you're making fun of something, you will eventually say it for real, and you will become the person that you mocked. Although, in my defense, I was never mocking a person, just more a word that I found absurd. Absurd word. Absurd is the word. can't tell, I am once again tired wired. Ooh. I never really used this one. I mean, we could. It is utterly unnecessary in every way, shape, and form, which is kind of why I like it. Like, I feel like you can't have an unnecessarily large, totally out of place stove in a peasant lot. Like, who are you even? Maybe these were all scavenged from like an old castle and this just happened to be where that kitchen was and they're like, hey, let's just use what's there, right? Right. Just let me have this, okay? Alright, oh. I don't want to put the fridge in the corner. Not about that. I think we're gonna have to go with old Saki. The bag of stuff's food storage. It's kind of my go-to. It's out of the way, but I'm trying to move away from that and like use new things and try new things. And here you have me not trying new things. That looks like gold. Just give him an empty set. Let's go with this. Okay, we do need a sink as well for washing up. Hateful. Paging Dr. Hateful, why are you not the way that I want you to be? Are the lines back yet? No. It's fine. Who needs lines? Okay. I can work with this. You did not defeat me, Basin. You tried, but you were unsuccessful. I don't know how we're gonna actually fit everything in here. Technically, we have a bedroom up there. This doesn't have to be a bedroom, but I wanted it to be a bedroom. Issues. Okay. Do they need a table? Like, maybe we can just not give them a table. Could be a thing that we do to these people. We've already given them a massive stove for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Can they... If I put a chair there, can they still use it? Yeah, they can. You want to know why? Walkthrough block. Genius. I'm a genius. Like, full brag. I am amazing. That, or do I want them like that? Because they'll tuck in, right? So they'll be over here. Well, not on top of the table, but you know what I mean. Like, they'll tuck in a little bit, so it looks like you can walk in between. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay. Now, we need a place to chill. We need our chilling section of the hovel. Is it fair to call it a hovel? I feel like it's fair to call it a hovel. Do I have a nice recolor of that cushion? Oh, it's all... boo. It's chopped up in the middle, I can't handle it. Ooh. Got a day bed. We could do that. Am I gonna let them have some skilly type item? I could let them have a drum. The drum is not super inappropriate. I do let my peasants read, by the way. Like, die mad about it. It's impossible to not let them read. Like, they're too bored. This bookshelf, at least, they're not allowed to use all of the bookshelf options because it wasn't updated, so I can pretend that I'm obeying some sort of arbitrary set self rules, but... Because, like, No one is making me follow rules. No one but me. I'm just very bad at following the rules I set for myself. Because they need a phone. It's a pain in the butt when I'm trying to have people talk. And they're just like... It's the whining about the relationships. Can't handle it. Can't handle it. So let them have some music, since they definitely don't get a TV. I could be kind. I could be a benevolent human being. I will be. I'm only gonna give them one light, though. Like, you get music, but you get one light. Now... Okay. I mean, honestly, they shouldn't really have anything in the way of, like, decorations, but again, like, I make the rules here. And if I want them to have decoration, they gonna have decoration. Can I find a curtain? Oh my gosh. Curtain that is worthy. I kind of like this old brocadey one, but it doesn't work. What if... Oh, it's not adjustable. I forgot curtains aren't adjustable. That's hateful. That's what I get from passing between game to game to game. Also, I don't understand why I only have a one side of this. Like, it should be a double-sided curtain. I don't understand. Because this just looks silly. I need a side. But we're gonna let it look silly. Maybe they could only afford half a curtain. You never know. I think I'm gonna hang that on that little handle. It's kind of a tapestry, but it's also just kind of like a piece of fabric that they might have found. I'm a big believer in like found object homes for my peasants, so something they feasibly could have found, I'm okay with. Because you have to think that there was a civil war not too long ago, and odds are good that a lot of, you know, not odds are, like, it's true, a lot of the noble houses were totally destroyed, so it makes sense that they would have been able to scavenge some of those materials and reuse them, so I'm okay with it. I also still wish that I had more of these. I need to figure out how to, like, recolor objects. I've tried and failed miserably in the past, but, like, it would be nice to be successful. Especially because then I could contribute more to Secret Santa things and, like, do you want a dog? Do you want Anne Boleyn? I feel like that, like, creepy person who's like, I can do 3 things. None of those are the things that you would like me to do for you, but I'm going to do them. But, I mean, I think it's important to participate in events in the community, especially we're such a small community at this point that it really is important that we're all contributing and staying involved and staying active with you, because it's so fun, like, to just be playing something by yourself forever and ever and ever, and you don't have that community. Like, I know I give Tumblr a lot of crap, but, like, if I didn't have a Tumblr, I feel like I would be so withdrawn from the Sims community. And I don't know if I would have ended up playing it as long as I have, because part of what's made it so fun for me in probably the past 5 years is being involved in the communities. Like, even if I'm not super personally involved myself, because I'm antisocial, I'm just awkward badger all over the place, I still, you know, follow a lot of Tumblrs. I would reblog, and then I started, you know, just posting pictures. And now here we are on the YouTube. Yes, the YouTube. Don't judge me. And yeah, like, I feel like I've come on a long journey, but it's really fun, and I'm really excited about it still, and I know, like, my brothers and stuff, like, they don't seem to be as excited about older games that they still have. Like, they're like, eh, whatever, but they're not as attached to them, and I think that's something that The Sims, for me, I'm still attached to this game, like, and I credit the community with a lot of that, because, like I said, I don't know how attached I would be if I didn't have the community. So yeah. Yay, Sims community, you're awesome. Not where I meant to go at all with this, but that's where we are. So yeah, I want room for lots of people, actually. And I kind of want them to have a desk. Oh, I really wish I could use other chairs. I've got to figure that out, and I'm so lazy. Like, I just don't want to do it. Every time that I go and I'm like, okay, you are going to organize your downloads folder. You're going to figure this out. Like, or I cannot open my game 30,000 times, and I can just decorate a house instead. Those are my problems. Let's put like a chest. I think that's reasonable. And then I'm gonna do one crib. I don't really like that. I don't really like it for a ridiculous reason. So in real life, you're not supposed to have cribs, like a whole bunch of fabric on them, because like babies can't breathe or something along those lines. I don't know. I don't have children. I just know what people say. And yeah, so I don't want to have that kind of crib. We do need bucket for a toddler potty, actually. Just put like on the roof. I'm gonna put that on a walkthrough block. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have the desk. I just feel like it's gonna be so hard to have everything that I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need a changing table too. Yep, desk's out. Sorry, desk. Too bad, so sad. Fare thee well. Question of the hour. Do I have one that kind of matches? I would say that matches. I'm gonna get rid of that and put that there instead. Where's my BFF? The hero of the hour, the walkthrough block. I'm serious, like, download the walkthrough blocks. I love them. And I will continue to talk about them because I do love them way more than I should. Alright, chamber pot for children. This is my new favorite thing, is putting chamber pots under beds. I know they're not useful, but I don't care. That's not the point. Alright, we'll give them a little bit of candle there. I will center that in the room because that'll drive me insane. I'm already insane, so, like, we definitely can't go further along that line. I was trying to cover that, and then I'm just like, eh, might as well happen. Let's hang some rabbits, right? Rabbits are cool. Like a dog in the nursery, hanging out. What's up, Rufus? Ooh, like a silver dog. We're fancy. Okay, got some toys. I really need to organize my downloads folder, like, ASAP. It's something I've been meaning to do, and I just don't want to, but let me know if you think that's something that would be interesting to you guys to watch me basically take all of my downloads, organize them, and put them into collection files so that I don't have to search the catalog all the time. I don't know why you'd be interested in that, but if you are, let me know. For now, We are not doing that. We are decorating. I like the idea of giving them some pillows. I don't know quite how many children they're gonna have. Like, I'm just kind of decorating in general. I don't know who's even living in these lots yet. So it's more of a generalized. Cool, people live here. They can have kids. They can not have kids. Like, we don't judge. My main goal is for these lots to be not neutral, but I can move anybody into them and it wouldn't seem awkward or odd. These are probably apartments that are like supplied by the crown, so they're just generally decorated. And of course people can add their own personal touches as they live in the property. That actually looks kind of cool. Like, it looks like they tried to wrap it around and make it fashion. I'm here for it. That was a happy little accident right there. Because yes, I'm quoting Bob Ross. He's a legend, okay? An absolute legend. And I think he would approve. Can we give him a creepy doll? I do love the creepy dolls. I don't think a creepy doll goes in this room. Hey, laundry? Do some laundry. I swear I'm like the over-cluttering queen over here. I can't help it. I love clutter. And I just realized how long it's been since I started decorating this room, and I probably should stop. But am I going to? No. If it gets to 40 minutes, I'll stop. Maybe. Potentially. Who knows? I don't like breaking little decoration things like this into two parts. I say little as I continue to add stuff to this room. Like it's a small room and not the giant room that it is, apparently. Oh, that's rude. Oh, that's rude. Do I hate that? No, I don't. Okay. I need a rug. I need to plunk a rug down. This room is crying for a good rug. I want this rug, yes. Okay. I'm not going to let myself look through more CC. We are on a time limit that I've just set right now to get things done. Let's... Actually, you need to be on black block. Oh, I need more blocks. More blocks. I need more of these. I don't like to adjust things. Ooh, that also looks cool, but no. Okay. Our favorite cheat. Pulse. Thank you. So throw you here. Stars of the show. Boots. Dog needs to go on a block. You get a block. And you get a block. And you get a block. Having my Oprah moment. Don't judge me. Stick that here. Not what I meant to do. Oh, that's perfect. Yes. Okay. Know that there's a tiny horse somewhere. Tiny horse, come here. Go in the pile of toys. Now, bed height? Bed height. Love that I'm turning my head like this is gonna help me see. This is how I do things. Yeah, just like an extra pillow hanging out at the end of the bed. Can't put it in a different color, but that's alright. I need an adjustable thing. If I don't like them, they are gonna be the most useful. Ah, no, 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 no. You. Yes. Just for this situation. Ooh, that reminds me, I need to do ceilings. Okay. Real quick. Ceiling! I would like to see you, ceiling. Thank you. Eh? Meh. Meh. Eh. Eh. Right? Up. Okay, cool. I just remembered. I know there's not a rug down here, but I just feel like any sort of rug that I put in here would look so awkward unless I get one that perfectly fits under the table. I'm trying not to over-decorate, because I feel like, again, these are general lots. It's when the Sims move in that we're gonna get decorations, because they're gonna fill it with their own stuff, obviously. I don't like my options. I knew I didn't like my options even before I tried my options. Yeah. I'll figure it out when somebody actually is living here. For now, okay. Get to the block. I mean, if I can't get to it, I'm not mad about that. Toys hanging out. Dang it, my heater is on again. Fail. Just don't pay attention. Or rather, sometimes I pay attention, but like I have the attention span of a gnat, so I'm like, okay, I need to remember to go do this, go fix this, go do this thing, and then like an hour later, and I definitely haven't done any of the things that I was supposed to. Because I'm cool. Alright, we are at 30 minutes. Can I decorate this room in that amount of time? I don't think I can. We're gonna stop here, because I genuinely don't think that I can do that in that short of time. But we've got their living room kitchen situation all sorted. Now that they have a bunch of kids, I have no idea who eats where and when and why, but I don't have to think about that too closely. Actually, we will be nice to them. It's not much, but here they go. They get 4 chairs instead of 2. I'm very generous, as you can tell. I'm very generous to my Sims. Actually, I honestly am, compared to some, but I don't like boring houses, okay? So I put a lot in there. So yeah, here is the children/hired help room. The catch-all room is what we're gonna go with. And then up here, in the next episode, we're going to decorate the master bedroom. There will be more spots for infants there, and probably a tub. And we will do the gong room, because there needs to be a bathroom somewhere. And so it's gonna go up there. We have chamber pots, but we need a bathroom. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you liked this episode and you're happy that I'm back to decorating. This is my jam, so I love decorating, and I hope you were happy to see my lovely face. I actually got dressed and decided, you know what? I'm gonna film a video. So here you have it. Fun fact, totally made this dress. That's also why. So yeah, if you have any comments or suggestions, anything like that, definitely leave those down below, and I will see you in the next one.